Hi, welcome back to Girl Who Reads. I hope you had a great weekend. Mine was beautiful. Well, it did rain some on Saturday, but that's okay. Sunday, absolutely gorgeous. After church, I went to the park and had a picnic lunch with some friends, and it was just a gorgeous day. It is now Sunday evening, and you might be able to hear a little bit of the lawnmowers in the background. My neighbors are mowing their lawn, which unfortunately means that I'll have to do mine eventually, maybe. One summer I only mowed my lawn like twice. But anyways, yeah. So I might need to do that in a week or so. Anyways, good news, exciting news. Yesterday, Saturday, because I just told you it was Sunday night, even though you're watching this on Monday, I finished 2 books. The ones on my currently reading list, if you keep up with my Goodreads shelves. I finished up Going Solo by Eric Klinenberg. It's a nonfiction. I feel like when you see what else I'm reading, you feel like I'm on a nonfiction kick right now, but that's okay. It was great. I wanted to read it. It's about the extraordinary rise and surprising appeal of living alone. And I'm pretty sure you guys all know that I'm single. And so it was just interesting to see. I know there's got to be more single people out there, even though I live in a teeny tiny town. I go on the dating sites. There are lots and lots of single people, and I just thought maybe get a sociologist perspective on my generation, my culture, whatever, might give me an idea better how to meet and stuff. So anyways, that was good. That review will be coming up soon. I also finished on my Nook Doing Max Vinyl by Frederick Brooke. It was okay. Maybe not the best book that I've read in that genre. I kind of was hoping for a little bit more of a spunky, kick-butt, superhero-ish, not superhero, since I don't read fancy, I want realistic, but lead character, strong female. I don't know if it's because I just fell so much in love with Maggie of Confessions of a Slightly Neurotic Hit Woman, but maybe all other characters are going to pale in comparison to her for a while. I don't know, but that review will come up later this week as well, so you can see what I thought about it, the problems I thought I had, and maybe, I've seen lots of other reviews giving it 4 and 5 stars, so maybe it's just me. So I'll let you be the judge when I put out my review later this week. But then, let's see, I started a new book, because, since I've finished everything, I get to start new ones. So I picked up, these white covers are hard to do. Anyways, you can kind of get the cover. It's You Are What You Wear, What Your Clothes Reveal About You by Jennifer Baumgartner. I hope I said her name right. So far, I'm only in the first chapter. I started this morning, so yesterday or Saturday, I went shopping. I went for 2 things. I wanted to look for a bistro table for my front porch since, last fall I took out the front railing and gave myself 4 more inches. I want a little table and chairs. But I also needed tennis shoes. And usually I just buy running shoes or, some kind of athletic shoe. But I saw these really cute ones. I'm going to try to show them to you. I love my shoes. I've worn them all day. Let me see if I can get my camera to show them to you without showing all my house. And there they are. See? I just love these little shoes. Anyways. So I went shopping. And then, of course, I wake up this morning, Sunday morning, and decide I'm going to start reading You Are What You Wear, which I'm excited about reading. I read several articles about it and really look forward to reading it. First chapter was on the compulsive shopper. Not me. I really hate shop, and I'm not one that shops over my budget or anything like that. But could identify a few people I knew. I think the chapter is going to get me is chapter 3 about being bored with what you wear. Some of that's because we didn't have any season changes this year, and so it kept me wearing the same fall clothes all the way through winter, where usually I get at least a different wardrobe because I start putting sweaters on. So anyways, but we're back to warm weather, and I get to wear my frilly little dresses, and that's okay with me. Hopefully I won't be so bored with my wardrobe. This week on my Nook, I'm going to read Fire Madge. I think it's Madge. I don't know. It's the Black Light Chronicles. This is the first book I'm reading. It's a young adult fantasy. I was on Twitter one night looking for book recommendations for my niece. And, I've talked about her because she loved the Gateway Chronicles, which, in case you don't know, the 6 is being re-released April 5th. Go add it to your Goodreads shelf because, over 40 people have added the last 2 weeks. and it's just exciting. I think the 6 is going to be the next best-selling young adult fantasy series, and see, I'm even saying it on tape, so when it happens, I can go back and say, hey, look, maybe I should date it. Well, it'll be dated when I post it. So anyways, back to what I'm reading on my Nook this week. Fire Madge by John Forster. I'm looking forward to it. Don't know a lot about the author or the book, but that's kind of how I like to get into new books, not knowing a lot about it. That way an opinion's not already formed. I did receive a book in the mail. I signed up with Thomas Nelson's book list, and so I got my first book from them, Lucy Swindoll's Simple Secrets to a Happy Life. Again, more nonfiction, but that's okay. Maybe I'm just needing a break from fiction. I don't know. Reading plenty of fiction on my Nook, even if my hardbacks, and I have tons of fiction paperbacks to read anyway, so I'm not hurting for review copies. So that's what I got in my mailbox this week. I'm on the lookout for The Mango Orchard. That's supposed to be coming in the mail this week. It's a true story, yet again. It's more nonfiction. So anyways, if you are a nonfiction blogger that happens to read my blog, drop me a note, because I'm going to probably be looking for some other nonfiction bloggers that to contact with about some upcoming publicity. Anything else? I kind of did a little, it was kind of an afterthought to the hashtags. I put it on my Facebook first. If you haven't been to my Facebook page, please go like me. I'm at 75. It'd be really cool to hit 100. Anyways, just over the weekend, since I'm reading a lot of nonfiction, I asked, where does a book take you this weekend? It's been fun to look at, people have been to all, to fantasy worlds, to futuristic places, and so it's been kind of fun. And then I kind of added it to Twitter with a book travels hashtag. So if you would like to share where your book took you, please either leave a comment, or you can use the hashtag book travels on Twitter, or you can come to my Facebook page and add it to the status comments. And then, let's see, I'll be back on Thursday with Tips on Thursday. And I think it's a toss-up between 2 topics. Not sure, it just kind of depends on which one hits my fancy. One was requested by an author for me to address, and then the other one is just something I've been thinking about and just wanted to kind of bounce some ideas off the rest of the blogging world. So stop by on Thursday. Those have been getting great hits, by the way. Thank you so much for taking the time and reading them, and those who have commented or have contacted me other ways about how useful those are. That really makes me feel good and makes me endeavor to find even better information for you. So so you'll get at least one review this week. I gotta go write them. Let's see, any guest posts this week? I don't think so. If anybody's looking for a place to do a guest post, go ahead and contact me. Just click on the contact me link there on my blog page, and shoot me an email. And I would probably be happy to host you. And then, let's see, if you haven't added Temptation by Douglas Kennedy to your shelf, that was a popular post last week. So go ahead and add that to your to-read list. There's some opportunities to win some other things by pre-ordering it. Just go back on Wednesday's post. Last Wednesday's. The post last Saturday for Agents of the Reaper by William J. Barry. It was on tour this week. That post hit, I think the last time I looked, 1,040 page views, which is just outstanding for me. My blog has really taken off this month, and I do appreciate each and every one of you who have come and read and shared my link. I've seen my links out there quite a bit. A couple of bloggers have mentioned me, a couple of authors have mentioned me, so it makes me feel good. And and I even got some more comments last week, so I guess my plea for please comment did help. So I hope you will leave some comments and let me know you stopped by, and I would love to hear what you're reading. I'm always looking. Yeah, you think with all the books I have, I wouldn't be looking for more books, but as I said on Facebook, I love books, and I would be happy to add some more to my list. Anyways, I'm going to go write those reviews and hopefully sneak in a couple more pages of reading. And I hope you have a wonderful week. Stop by this week for some great book news and book reviews and tips on blogging. I will see you next Monday. Bye.